What if I told you that just one TikTok shop product is all it took to change my life forever? From traveling the world to living in one of the craziest neighborhoods in Calabasas, surprising my girl with a brand new Tesla, and proudly being able to say that I retired my mom as a Latino in his early 20s. But here's the part that most people miss. Before I ever made a single dollar with TikTok shop affiliate, I was actually delivering Uber Eats full time, barely being able to cover rent, and my girlfriend actually went out of her way and got both of us on food stamps. And it was one of the darkest and lowest points of my life. But fast forward to today, one single TikTok shop product made me multiple six figures in profit, completely changing the direction of my life forever. And I've had tons of other products that have made me $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 in commissions. And you're about to watch me apply the exact same research method that I used to find a brand new product completely live, so you can take it and start winning too. Let's get right into it. So first, let's talk about why is finding a winning product so important. Now, if you're just starting out like I was, and you don't know what makes a good product to promote, do not make the mistake of just picking the first random ass product that you see. Or maybe you tell yourself like, hey, I would use this product. Just because you would use it doesn't mean that other people are gonna care about it or wanna buy it. TikTok shop affiliate is by far one of the best opportunities right now, but if you don't have a clear direction, you're gonna waste a ton of time promoting products that have terrible margins or pay trash commissions, are already oversaturated with thousands of other angles and affiliates, get tons of clicks but zero conversions, or don't solve any real problem or spark emotional buying. So it's really important to slow down, do your research, and actually know what to look for before you choose a product. So again, don't just grab the first thing that you see. Instead, look for products that have high commissions. This is gonna make it a lot easier to scale, because if you're trying to promote a product that has 30-cent commissions, yeah, good luck, buddy. You're gonna fucking struggle. You're gonna be on the struggle bus. Versus if you're selling a product that has $6 commissions, if you get 1,000 sales with that one product, you're already up 6 bands. So it's just gonna make your life a lot easier when it comes to making real income with TikTok Shop. You also wanna pick a product that solves a real problem that people care about. Whether it's the fact that they wanna lose weight and look better. Maybe they're struggling with skin issues. Maybe they're struggling with dry, irritated, red skin. Maybe their hair is falling out and they're insecure about not having a hairline in the next couple of years. Maybe they're insecure about having wrinkles and they wanna age in reverse. These are all insecurities that your product should be tapping into. That way it's easier when it comes to promoting it. You can also tap into strong emotions that make people want to impulse purchase. So Charlie Kirk, whatever you think about him, love him or hate him, it was a terrible situation, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. But what I'm trying to say is, as soon as it happened, there were a ton of Charlie Kirk shirts, merch, hoodies on the TikTok shop. So right off the bat, that got a ton of sales, a ton of engagement. You get people saying, oh my God, I'm buying this for my grandson. He loved Charlie Kirk. You got people saying, fuck you, why would you use his death for monetary gain? Either way, it got engagement, it got controversy, it created that emotion and that impulse buy. So now I'm not saying that your products need to have such a strong emotion tied to them, but if your product is very controversial, that's not always a bad thing, because again, it gets engagement, it gets comments. Like one of the biggest product in most recent times was the yerba mate weight loss supplement. And a lot of people swear by it. They claim that it gives them energy, helps them lose weight. And some people are like, oh, that's just placebo. It's bullshit. The only way that you can lose weight is a calorie deficit. Now you can make the argument that this product gives them the energy to achieve that calorie deficit, by going to the gym, getting their cardio and getting their 10,000 steps in. Either way, it's a very controversial product. So it's something you may want to consider when you are choosing your products to promote. And so the difference between wasting months with zero results versus making 3 million in sales with TikTok Shop comes down to one thing: choosing the right product. So how do you actually do it, and what does it look like? I'm about to show you the exact method that I used to generate over $500,000 in profit my first year doing affiliate, alongside the tools that helped me speed it up. Because if your idea of doing product research is just scrolling on TikTok and copying what everyone else is doing, you're gonna stay stuck doing just a couple $100 a month, if that. But the moment that you start to take product research seriously, hitting 10K months becomes realistic and consistent. All right, so one of the best research tools that's actually my go-to is Kalodata. But a lot of people actually don't know how to properly use Kalodata, and they simply just go on like, what are the top products in the last 30 days? But Kalodata goes a lot deeper than that, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. So what I typically like to do is I like to filter this out by the last 7 days instead of the last 30 days. Hell, sometimes I will even filter by yesterday. So I like to filter that out. And then right here, you're able to see what has been cooking in the last 7 days. So right now we have like this 14K gold chain, the Shark robot vacuum, which I'm actually printing with right now. I'm doing a 7-day challenge. Definitely be on the lookout for that, because I think we're gonna fucking crush with that video. It's gonna be a great watch. Labubus, obviously I wouldn't really be promoting that because they make a majority of their revenue from live streams. Another Shark robot vacuum. Shark is like killing it right now. A lot of these bigger brands I would definitely be on the lookout for. Shark, Ninja, Comfort, QVC especially as well. These brands have a ton of money to spend. I mean, they're literally like conglomerates. And so they just have so much money to just fucking rail with ads. But yeah, that's what I like to do for the last 7 days. But one of my main methods that I like to use as well is going to the videos, because here you can actually see, what sort of content is printing with these products. So with the Shark Matrix vacuum, we have obviously skit style. That's been working really well. Like when you go in the store, you price anchor the product by saying, hey, it's 300 at Target, but on TikTok Shop, they have a coupon and it's only 150. That's been working very well for a lot of products. And I predict that that is going to be a really, really big style going into Q4. Also the cat scooper or the cat pooper.
Here's what happens if your kitty goes pee and the pet pivot automatic scooping.
That's been a really great product right now. It's trending. I wouldn't really promote it simply because I don't have a cat and I don't really want to promote something where I'm like, I have no fucking clue how to talk to cat owners and I don't really like cats. So I get it money, but sometimes I like to promote products where I actually have a clue what I'm talking about. Another Shark product, pretty much there's so many Shark products that are just trending right now. But actually one of the best parts of Kalodata is actually being able to filter by different categories right here. So you can filter by videos that have organically grown, meaning there's not necessarily ad spend behind them, which means the video is really fucking good. Because if a video can go extremely viral without ad spend, it means it was very engaging and it's getting a lot of sales. So I would definitely, use this category to look out for these products, these videos. You can also even sort by high ROAS. So basically what this means is return on ad spend. And so these videos right here are all being run by GMV Max. And so you're able to look at these products and then you can be like, oh, so these brands are spending money on these products. And obviously TikTok Shop is now moving towards GMV Max, which I'm gonna make an entire video about that, but I digress. You'll be able to be like, okay, well, they're pushing this Tupperware with ad spend. Let me see how many are selling. What's the revenue looking like? What are the videos that are pushing this out looking like? And then you can decide from there if this is something that you'd want to push out. Something else that I really like to do is actually like to see the top creators. And so the beauty of Kalodata is it allows you to see what exact brands they're printing with, and then you're able to see all of their top videos and what products they're promoting. So if you're consistently seeing certain affiliates, then you can gain inspiration from them. But you guys, that is just one of the tools that I recommend. We're going to be moving on now to the daily virals. So I will say that Kalodata is definitely my go-to, but the daily virals never hurts to look at. The reason that I love the daily virals is because you can see exactly what is trending right now. So right now we saw the Shark IQ vacuum on Kalodata, and we also see on the daily virals. So that is a very good sign that the product is a winner. Literally telling you that's a fucking winner. That's a product that I've been promoting heavily and it's printing right now for me. But yeah, with the daily virals, what I really like about it is the fact that it shows you what's popping right now for the day. You can also choose different days. Also, what you're able to do is search specific products. So let's do Shark. You're able to click that, and now you're gonna be able to see all of the videos that are trending right now for that specific product. So this is huge info. So right here we have like a bottom funnel type video.
This is gonna be the last day to get it for crazy prices like this. If you want to get this,
that's insane because that's actually AI. That's crazy that that's the #4 video on the daily virals. They're probably printing with that. We have this top of funnel video. This creator is actually a really good creator, Lush. He's an awesome guy.
I hadn't seen something like this. Right now, Shark has a coupon for $150 off on their...
So what I would do when you are on the daily virals is I would always cross-reference these videos and these products, because just because a product got views on the daily virals doesn't necessarily mean that those views equate to sales. So I would always cross-reference. If you see a video with a product popping off on the daily virals, plug it into Kalodata and see if they're actually printing. And then that way you don't waste time recreating or getting inspiration from a video or a product and then turns out it didn't even get any sales. So make sure that you are always cross-referencing with Kalodata. And again, that's one of the main reasons why I think Kalodata is the GOAT for product research, because it actually provides revenue data. Now, this is the exact method that has not only worked for me, but for students inside of my private mentorship who have used it to find winning products as well. For example, one of my students, Chris, first joined my program and he had no idea what products to promote, what sort of content to be making, and now he's about to close in on his first $30,000 profit month. That is take-home money, baby. He's an absolute killer. Congratulations, Chris. We also helped Tenzi, a busy mom working 2 jobs who didn't really have time to spend with her kids, hit her first $13,000 profit month with commissions and a retainer that we got her. And after building him a customized content strategy, helping him with product selection and writing out his scripts, we helped Hugo hit an $11,000 profit month. We also helped Alberto hit an $11,000 profit month. David hit a $7,000 profit profit month. And we have so many other results just like this inside of 7-figure affiliate. So if product research is something that you've been struggling with and you know that it's been holding you back, not knowing what products to promote or how to find a winning product, click that first link in the description and you're gonna be able to apply to join 7-figure affiliate, where we pretty much do all of the heavy lifting that I talked about in this video. We'll build out your content strategy, hand select your winning products, and even write out scripts based off those products for you. You also get one-on-one support with me and my team. So what are you waiting for? Join the best and fastest growing affiliate agency in the game. That top link in the description. Now let's get back into actually how to promote these products so you don't waste a product that has massive potential right now. How I promote products differently. This is what I like to call the blue ocean strategy. So just because you have a winning product doesn't mean that the rest is gonna come easy. You still need to know what you're doing in order to make real profits. So what most people end up doing is they end up just copying the most viral video on Calo or on the daily virals or on TikTok. They say the same script word for word and end up sounding like a complete bot. So let's just use our brains for a moment. If hundreds of people are copying the same approach, what makes it a good idea for you to do the exact same? Right, it's not a good idea. In fact, it's a terrible idea. So blue ocean strategy isn't something new. It's been around since the 1900s, pretty much a marketing strategy. So basically what it means is like the way that everybody's promoting something, you need to find a different way to promote something. And so the way that I took that with my winningest product of all time, which was my compression shirts, the way that everybody was promoting compression shirts in general was, hey, these make you look good in the gym. These are really breathable. They're lightweight. They're great to work out in, and you sound like an NPC, okay? Nobody really buys clothes because of the features or, you know, how the shirt is made. The approach that I took is I realized like, hey, okay, a lot of guys struggle with having a big gut, especially when they're bulking, but they still want to feel confident when they work out. They still want to look fucking good, right? And so the angle that I took is I said, hey, these shirts make you look fucking jacked, but check this out. They make that tummy disappear. And right off the bat, I got tons of other men relating to that situation. I started to get a lot of sales and I realized this is an angle, a blue ocean strategy that I need to hone in on and double down on. And so what happens when you don't find your blue ocean and you're just copying what everyone else is doing, you blend in with every other affiliate doing the same exact script. Your videos cap out at a few thousand views and nobody ends up listening because they've heard that same script 1,000 fucking times. And the market gets saturated extremely fast, which means you're gonna be fighting for scraps. I always say that the TikTok shop affiliate game is a dog eat dog world. You need to get on products ASAP. You need to come up with your unicorn, what is gonna make you stand out from every other affiliate, and blend that into your content. That's not to say that you can't take inspiration from these top videos, but add your own unique flair to these fucking videos. The answer is simple, because this is the difference from the person who is just fighting for scraps versus the person like myself who takes the biggest piece of the pie and hits multiple 6-figure profit months. Which affiliate would you rather be? So guys, one of the best methods when it comes to figuring out what sort of content to make, how to have a good hook, what should your talking points in your videos be, pretty much how to make videos that actually convert, is I love to go on Amazon and I love to go on the reviews. This is actually a method that not a lot of people talk about, but I've been using it since pretty much I started. But what you can do when you look at these reviews, so right now we're using the Shark IQ vacuum because like I said, it's a winning product right now. We're gonna go ahead and check out those reviews. And so right here, you're gonna have people that are literally telling you, like giving you their whole life spiel about how this product changed their life or maybe the things they don't like about it. But either way, it's gonna give you great information and knowing like what talking points are actually gonna make people buy. What should I be saying in my videos that these people love about the product? And so right here, I really don't like to vacuum my house. A lot of people resonate with that. However, this little vacuum makes the job more thorough than the job I do manually. Boom. This vacuum will do a better job than you can do. That's a huge talking point. I find that I vacuum several times a week instead of once every 2 weeks. Once I set it off, it's nice to come home to a clean house. That's a huge talking point right there. Imagine coming home from a long day of work and now you have to fucking vacuum. That would suck. But now with the Shark Robot IQ vacuum, it'll do all of the vacuuming for you. It will clean your entire house. And now you don't have to pull out the vacuum. You don't have to stress yourself out and you don't have to waste any time cleaning your house after a long day of work. I literally just handed you guys a great fucking talking point. I can't believe how much dirt it picks up even after it vacuumed a few days ago. Another really great talking point. I also like the fact that if I notice some dirt in a room, I can just tell the unit to go clean. Boom, that's another really great talking point that you can mention. If you have a specific room that gets really dirty, like maybe your kids are always playing in it or your dogs are always in it, you can actually tell the Robot IQ vacuum to go vacuum that room and it's gonna leave it sparkling clean. Boom, another great talking point. This is why I'm saying, guys, it is such a good idea to be going on Amazon, going on these products and finding these talking points. I wanna give you guys an example of one more product because this is another winning product, the Korean cutting jelly. A little bit more of a low-key product, but let's go ahead and check out those reviews. And guys, oh my God, when it comes to weight loss, I mean, this is literally like fucking gold pieces of information that you're gonna be getting for your videos. Look at this. It was easy to fit into my routine since it's just a quick jelly pouch and individually packaged. That can be a great talking point. You can take it with you to work and it's gonna be super easy to remember taking it every single day because it's individually packaged. The changes I noticed noticed I felt less bloated, my cravings seemed more manageable, and I had more energy throughout the day. My clothes fit a little bit better. This one, it's a little bit It sounds like a very honest review, but let's keep looking. This one looks a little bit better. So this jelly is different. It's refreshing flavor. It makes me want to have it every day like a snack. That's a very good talking point, because a lot of people, they want to take weight loss supplements, but either they taste like shit. But if you can mention that, hey, it tastes like a snack, you're actually going to want to take it every single day. It helps with appetite control. Perfect light snack replacement. I love that it comes in a chewy jelly stick instead of a liquid, so it's easy to carry in my bag and enjoy anytime without worrying about spills. See guys, oh my God, I would have never fucking thought about that. With so many other products, you have to worry about spilling, like powders, or if you're doing like an L-carnitine liquid. I've actually had that happen to me. I've had that like bust open in my gym bag, and my gym bag was fucked. But with this, since it's a jelly, not a powder, not a liquid, now you don't have to worry about spills. Like, this is why I'm saying, guys, the Amazon method is fucking goated. Holy fuck. I can't believe I'm giving this shit out for free. Like, genuinely, I usually just reserve this for my clients. So convenient to have with water, just one bite and done. Amazing. But yeah, guys, I won't go too much further into this. As you guys can see, you're gonna be able to get a ton of talking points for these products. So definitely use the Amazon method to your advantage. And so what you can do with these Amazon comments is you can craft a unique angle from those reviews. You can base your videos around the pain points that people are mentioning, or the desire that people are mentioning, or the benefits that people are mentioning in these reviews. Guys, the Amazon method is literally fucking gold on a platter, because these are real people giving you their real thoughts about these products. And these are angles that nobody has done on TikTok Shop, because again, what everyone is doing is just copying what's trending on Calo, copying what's trending on the daily virals. Nobody's actually doing the deep work, like going on Amazon, checking out the reviews for these products and coming up with these talking points. That's gonna fucking separate you. This is gonna allow you to have unique hooks in your content, a great story, and you're gonna be able to highlight the problems or desires that other people have, which is gonna make them wanna buy your product fucking ASAP. So focus on making your own original content, not just copying every single time. Focus on solving a problem and using what makes yourself stand out. I get a lot of people that come to me and say, Sebastian, I'm a little bit older, or I'm fat and I just don't feel confident. And they think that this is a weakness when it comes to TikTok Shop affiliate. Guys, if you treat your weakness as a weakness, it's going to be a weakness. But if you turn your weakness into a strength, then that's what it's going to be. If you're an older person, great, guess what? You're gonna be able to relate to those moms and dads that are scrolling on TikTok Shop, and I'm telling you, there's millions of them. If you're a little bit on the heavier side, then guess what? You're gonna be able to relate to those people that are maybe just starting out on their fitness journey. Or maybe they love getting snacks or food items on the TikTok Shop. Or maybe they wanna shop on TikTok Shop, but they can't really find plus size clothing. And guess what? You come in, you find a great plus size clothing item, you showcase that in your video, and now they're gonna trust you because you look like them and you're promoting a plus size clothing item. It's all about playing to your strengths. Don't go against the grain. This is not only the exact product research method that I've used to generate over $500,000 in pure commissions, but also the exact content strategy that you need, and the same one that members inside of 7-Figure Affiliate are using to get insane results. Inside of 7-Figure Affiliate, we have students like Chris, who's about to end the month at $30,000 in pure profit. He came to me when he was doing about $2,000 to $3,000 a month. This just goes to show that the system fucking works when you know what you're doing, and you have the one-on-one help, you have the content strategy, and you have the winning products, which actually we gave him that winning product and he started ripping with it. Or like Tenzi, who we helped her tap into her postpartum mom angle, and she ended the month at $13,000 in profit with commissions and the retainer that we got her. Or Alberto, who hit an $11,000 profit month promoting products that he already used in his day-to-day life, like hair care. Or even Hugo, who we helped him tap into Spanish-speaking content with a leg massager that he was already doing pretty good with in English, but he wanted to reach a whole new demographic of Hispanic moms. And in this first month, he ended up hitting an $11,000 profit month working with us. Like I said, guys, we have tons of other results. I won't keep going and going because you guys get the point. So if you're ready to take action, start applying real methods that actually print, and finally want to get consistent, real results with TikTok Shop Affiliate. We're the fucking best at what we do, and I genuinely mean it when I say that we are at the top of the industry. We're the fastest growing agency for a reason. Click that top link inside of the description to join. I'll see you on the inside. Let's make some fucking money.